Alright, so it's that time of the year again. It's starting to get really cold, and people are finally wearing toques and all that fun stuff. So I thought it was kind of appropriate to bring out my penguin and with the Santa hat. So why not? Um, yeah. So remember, it's getting cold. It's we're gonna get 15 to 25 centimeters tomorrow. It's gonna be crazy. I just hope I get to work on time, man. That's gonna be nuts. What's up, gamers? This is Jim for Just Push Play here, Ottawa's video game web show. And it's been a week. I actually had time to check. It hasn't been as long as I was thinking it's been since I last did one of these. But I mean, just there's so much footage to go through. I still have. Just gotta fix that there. It was about to fall off that toy. But yeah, I have so much footage right now. It's pretty crazy, and I'd love to go to everyone's events, but I mean, not that the problem isn't the weather and the cold and all that. That's not the problem. It's having the time to go out and do that. And since my work is either early in the morning for 8 hours or early in the afternoon for 8 hours, I mean that doesn't give me a lot of you know chances to go out to your event. So don't be offended um, if I can't make it to your event. I really would love to. I've missed a few events that I wanted to attend, but it's just not possible because I've been working. So it's an unfortunate fact of life, just how things go and how things are going. But being really busy with that, that's why the videos, I mean, you sort of see them come in spurts. I mean, you see, like, I think I uploaded three today. The Zomkeys interview, which, so that sort of took a while to do. I think it took a while to do because I didn't want to do it poorly. That's why it took a while to do. Sometimes if you haven't like done video edits before, you want to do things right. At least that's how I like to do things. So I don't want to put something out there that I don't think is like the best I can do at that given time. Like if I don't want to put like I want to put the best thing I can put out, considering that I'm doing all the editing and, I don't want to spend a month or two on one video, obviously, but I mean, if there's other things coming up or I'm recording other footage, so that's what really slowed down getting that and, just working, transitionary period, totally transitionary period. So yeah, so that's why that one took a while. I'm getting the IGDA Ottawa, the first video from October 9th, I think it was up. It's currently uploading right now as I record this. That took a while, not because necessarily, I guess it was, I could have gotten it up in like a day or two. I mean, I was asked not to put it up, but now it's been like 2 months. I'm thinking, if I don't put this up, people will be thinking that, just push play isn't reliable and like it's starting to make me look bad, even though, I know the person didn't want me to put it up. So he can put it up on their channel, but I mean, why don't they just take my video that I make and put it on their channel? I mean, that's win-win for everyone. I mean, it's they don't have to do any editing. They just need to extract the video from YouTube. So yeah, so it's win-win for them and it's win-win for myself for getting, more people knowing about Just Push Play. So I'm not sure why that wasn't an option. But I've spent like 2 months trying, like multiple times I've tried to pass on the footage to at least one person, if not a few people, and it wasn't working. So this way I know works. I mean, if I get the video up, people can watch it. The people that couldn't make it that day, and that way, I don't have to have like a 10 gigabyte file on my computer all the time. I can finally move on and, because it's actually holding me back in some sense. Like I sort of see like, okay, what do I need to work on? And it's like, oh, I still have this from like almost 2 months ago. So it's sort of like, oh, great, I have this footage, but, you know, I can't do anything with it. So it's not really a nice, comfortable feeling to do. It's not a nice thing to have, situation to have. So I hope they understand that my situation, how it, the perception of, just sitting on that video, like no, it's not malicious to Jared, it's not malicious to IGDA Ottawa. It's just I gotta get that video up because it's starting to look like, okay, Just Push Play is not getting it up when it's not true. I could have gotten it up the next day easily. Edited. It wasn't hard to edit because it's just he walks up to the podium and then he speaks for half an hour and then he walks away and like cut. So it wasn't like, oh, someone kicked the camera and anything like that. It was a straight, okay, cut here, cut there. Let the computer process it for maybe 10 minutes. I don't know how long it took, but that's nothing for a 50-minute video. I think it's 50. Um yeah, I could have easily had it up a long time ago and I wanted to, but now that it's 2 months, like that's just, it's never gonna go up. That's the feeling. I'm sorry if that, upsets anyone if I say that, but it just, to me, if it's been a month, like that's even a long time for me. Because I try and get the videos up as soon as I can without, just throwing it up there and like whatever quality gets going. So yeah, that's unfortunate that I really wanted to, I said I wouldn't put it up, but I wasn't expecting it to take this long. I wasn't expecting it to take 2 months to get to get that transfer to someone else. And as I said, I tried. Sorry, I'm just gonna have to put it up because it takes up space and it's something that's just lingering in my sort of like pool of video footage to edit. So yeah. So anyways, I didn't want to make this too long. Because last time was like 20-30 minutes and I watched it all and it was okay, but I don't want to make videos that long and it takes longer to upload. So I went to the midnight releases. Never got a response from EB Games and nothing against them. I was shocked. I'm not sure what they were expecting. Maybe they were expecting something, a full-fledged TV company or like a TV show, but I don't think so. But I don't know, it was kind of strange. I met the same guy that at the door that I met the previous time that I was there for the PS4 launch, at the Xbox One launch. He's like, oh, hey, buddy. And, he was really warm and welcoming. I felt, you know, it was sort of like, oh, casual acquaintance right there because you know, um, I didn't ask him if, had you seen the video? I'm not sure if, yeah, I think I had the video up by then for the PS4 launch, but yeah, I think the second one, to be frank, I think the second one went better than the first time because I sort of like, I was not having problems with buses, like everything was so much smoother. And yeah, and the buses really messed that up, and I wasn't sure what to expect, I guess, and I think um the second time around doing a midnight launch, it was sort of like, yeah, it's cold, let's get this done. It was sort of more like that sort of feeling, like, let's get this done. I know what I want to do roughly. I don't want to do the same thing. That's one big thing. I don't want to do the same thing that I did before. So yeah, if you haven't seen that video yet, and you probably haven't because it just went up like 30 minutes ago, I did the Xbox One a little bit differently than the PS4 launch, and it was a little bit longer because even though I was cold, I wanted to, sort of, that was the end of the launches for who knows when, for years, for years in the future. So yeah, so that was fun. It was very cold, like very cold. Like in the video, I say it's cold, and you might think, oh, it's only -10. No, it felt like -20 and super windy. So by the time I actually got home, I was waiting at the bus stop, and I was like freezing up. Like that's how cold it was. It wasn't any sort of exaggeration. It really was cold that night. Like it was pretty much the total opposite. It was even cold on the PS4 launch, like to give you an idea. And that was a difference of what, a week? I think it was a week. Yeah, so yeah, that was it was, and 1 in the morning. I think it was a little bit later. I'm not sure. No, maybe it was the same time. Around 1 in the morning, I got back. So, yeah, it was just a sign of, the weather changing. So, anyway, so that's probably not what you guys want to hear about, um, because that's pretty much done. So, anyways, um, you know, further ado, yes, very hard to get one of these. Um, I didn't. I actually broke the seal because it's so hard to get one, and made sure it's actually in there. Oops. Ah, just adjust that for a second and break another toy. Alright, so oops, that compartment comes out of nowhere. And yeah, that looks like fun. We all know what this is. The camera. So to unwrap it, there's like plastic everywhere. See? Plastic everywhere. Ugh, it doesn't really want to come off too well. And there we go. You can see a bit better. That's not bad. Oh, okay. I thought there was a bit more. And can we see that? Oop, here we go. Very shiny. Yeah, there's not much else to see from there. I mean, unless you're attracted to the end of wires, which... Oh, it's got a cap on it. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Well, keep that off. So yeah, I actually did check it before doing anything else. I don't think you can see that. You can sort of see it. There we go. It's really hard to show without shoving it right in the webcams. So this flap, have a look. Unfortunately, it's very difficult to show this angle. So, oh, this is a headset. Yeah, interesting. This is also interesting. I guess that's the manual. Yeah, quick setup guide. Wireless controller playing charge. Oh, this is the Xbox Live thing. Setup. And this is the Connect sensor product guide. I don't know if I should be showing that barcode. Who knows? Yeah. Here we go. Whoa. So that's what it looks like. All nice and pretty. See the back, front. There's less plastic on this one. There's no plastic. Not like the PS4, which was plastic everywhere. And that's for the wireless battery right there. Let's have another look. Closer look. That's cool. Also in this bag. Oops. Oh, the batteries. Okay, I thought it was chargeable, but not. It is not. Oops. A lot of little bags. That's for sure. Alright. I know this is probably not the most interesting part. Huh. Let's see which way. Oh. Oh, there we go. Has an actual plus and a minus. So that's the plus, right? Yep. Yep, sorry, that's not exactly interesting, but put the batteries in and didn't really show you that, but I'm not really missing much. Power plug. That's the power plug right there. Not too interesting. I think this is the famous, very famous tower bar block that everyone doesn't seem to like. Oh. With wires, obviously. Not so exciting. Oh, and these are USB extensions, I think, for controller and connecting stuff. So, just to give you an update, we've got halfway there. Perfect. Oh, I'll lift it up. But wait, there's more. Now, admittedly, I showed you this side, but I didn't show you this side. I don't know what that says, so you have better luck than I do. Yes. Ooh. I think this is the back too. That's pretty good. Anyways, I've realized I hadn't shown you that, so. Oops, bit of styrofoam, so we're all done with that. This is how it comes. Interesting. Oh. Just trying to make sure I get it out without okay, I don't think there's any way to really get this out, because in one way I think you have to do it both ways. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's been unveiled. Oops. So that's the back. I can't tell you what that is. Phone, power, HMI. Yep. There. Well, that side's not too interesting. There's the disc. There's the shiny, super shiny, revealing all my messy basement on loan, I guess. So that's what it looks like. Sort of weird. It looks like a. To me, it looks like a two hard drives. Hard drive with some shininess. I don't know. It looks like an old disk drive. It's kind of weird. Oh well. Well, that's where the power goes, I guess. So, anyways, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'll show you some gameplay. Oops. Down the line, I'll show you some gameplay, but this video is almost 20 minutes already, surprisingly. Surprised it took that long, but yeah, it's been fun. It's been really busy lately, so We have an event on Friday with the Killer Instinct. We're going to be playing that on the new system. So, um, we're gonna add the street address and all that later. Right now, it's temporarily on Bayshore, but that's just a temporary thing. So we're gonna start sending invites out for that soon. Just as I said, there's so much going on and so many videos to edit and all that jazz. So I mean, we're doing the best we can, and I like to think we're doing a good job. So, anyways, I'm Jim from Just Switch Play. Keep on gaming, guys. Take care, and I'll see you soon in the future.